what makes it all work. This is the Audi E-Tron drivetrain technology. Without the body on the car, you can see the whole bottom part is the battery system, and then we have two electric motors, one in the front, which is over there, and one in the back. And electric got all kinds of regenerative braking and things like that that allow it to charge the car as it's driving. A little bit, not totally, but you can get a good idea of how everything works there. I'll show you the front so you can see the accelerator pedal and the brake pedal there as well. So we're looking forward here. And then this is the charging port on the side.
Muhammad Ali did not invent the knockout punch. Elvis did not invent rock and roll. Salvador Dali did not invent painting. And we did not invent the electric car. No, we did it our way. We injected it with the Audi DNA. We challenge everything and relentlessly test everything. We've combined intelligent technology with white-knuckle performance and the experience that comes from over 100 years of punching difficult in the teeth. This is electric unleashed, taking on mud, snow, and mountains with experience earned on the racetrack. This is full-throttled and fully connected. This is a new way to drive with high-speed charging capabilities and with the full backing of a global dealer network. This isn't just a new car. This is a community of like-minded doers coming together. This is electric, engineered to shake up the world.
It's time. It's time, and the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to meet the car that strives to lead the way premium electrification. And that will drive Audi into its new future. It's time to show the world exactly what we mean when we say electric has gone Audi.
Okay, now let me give you a look at the exterior. We finally got the E-Tron without anyone around it. And you can see that the size is kind of, I think they said it's between a Q7 and a Q8. So it's bigger than the Q5. It's almost a full-size SUV. And you can see it's got great lines. Again, from the outside, you wouldn't know that this was an electric vehicle. So you can see from the outside, you know, it kind of looks like a standard SUV, which is the idea. It, as I've been saying, it gives you that electric technology, but with the same style and design and kind of driving experience that you expect from an Audi. So that's my look at the exterior. Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick look inside the E-Tron. So as you can see, you've got the size that's about the same size as a Q5 or Q7 actually. And from the driver's perspective, it's pretty much identical. You don't really notice any difference. You can see that you have the kind of standard Audi setup with the infotainment system and things like that. You do have a slightly different kind of transmission controller, I guess you would call it, in this car here. You have the great Audi build quality and leather seats and things like that. And again, all the kind of amenities and luxury things that you have in a in one of the other Audi SUVs, but you have all that new battery technology and things like that, so you have a lot more displays about the power that you have remaining and charging time and other details that are related to having an electric car. And this is an all-electric SUV without gasoline or any kind of other combustion engine. So kind of an interesting center console here, again, just to make it a little different from the other Audi SUVs. But you know, in terms of driving position and all that kind of stuff, it's identical to any other Audi SUV. I'm excited to actually drive this and see what it's like to drive. So from the back seat, again, the same thing. Back seat feels like any other Audi SUV. You've got your you know, your center armrest and things like that. Some lighting on here. But again, the whole idea is that this gives you that new electrical technology, but without any compromises in terms of the luxury and performance that you expect from an Audi, and also the cargo capacity that you expect from an Audi SUV. So again, just giving you a quick look at the inside here. So you have a power-operated rear hatch. Again, you get that luxury that you get with other Audi models. And kind of a standard size cargo area for the back seat here. And then you do have a power-operated rear hatch. Okay? Okay, so here's a look at the very cool side view, digital side view mirror. So if I hold that there, then can you see if I can do this? So that's the mirror, and the mirror is actually a camera. So then if I hold this there, can you see it? So if I do this, I'll show you the monitor. See my hand there? See? And I guess the outline there is some kind of you know, telling you there's an object in it or something like that. But you can see that you get better visibility in bad weather and kind of a wider field of view than you would with a traditional mirror. And we just saw a little bit of this technology in the Cadillac with the virtual rear view mirror. So you can see that it's a wider field of view, and then it tells you if your turn signal's active and things like that. You can see what it's showing you there. And you can see that Audi has incorporated the monitor into the door panel there. These are not yet legal in the United States yet. The U.S. regulations still require a physical mirror, but if you saw the interior tour I did of the E-Tron, they have the panel there, so it could be installed once that legislation changes, if it does change. And again, that gives you a look of what the image is in the mirror or in the digital display. Very cool. So I want to show you. So this is the blind spot monitor, the yellow there, and then that was the green part is the turn signal. And something I just learned is that you can touch it and then you can move it around like that. So that's moving the camera around just like you would be able to move a side view mirror. And then it's got it's less wind resistance than a traditional mirror.
The turn signal expense field of view, there's less blind spots. For parking, we expand it to the right side.
And then this shows you the right side.
And for other part, we zoom in a little bit to make the obstacles bigger.
And then the green that you saw is the turn signal. Again, that's the blind spot monitor. This is to switch sides.
Yes.
So if you had one on the other side, this is just a mock-up. That would allow you to see what's on the other side as well.